Oh, yes, they have. Oh, yes, they have. Are you kidding me? They're the parents of a missing child. Are definitely and have been called persons of interest. Remember, everything's on the table, and so is everyone. You can't have it your way and have it my no, 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 rainbow. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Don't be spreading misinformation. They haven't been called suspects. Big difference. Definitely persons of interest. Absolutely 100% without a doubt.
There's no person of interest. And like I said, everybody's a suspect now. Everything's on the table, and our main focus is to find someone and bring her home. And whichever way it goes with a suspect, or if she's lost in the woods or whatever, been abducted, whatever, everything's on the table. And we're not just focusing on one thing because we have no reason to.
I'm not disputing. I like Cam and Allie, and I like the fact that they're very tenacious and trying to, but the problem is, in my opinion, they're pushovers in a way because they believe anything and everything Candace says to them. They got too close. You can't stay objective when you go and break bread with a primary person of interest. I'm sorry, you just can't. When you allow somebody to be on the phone with you at midnight crying with you and pulling on your heartstrings, you are no longer an objective person. I have stayed away. I have kept my arm's length so I can stay objective and look at this and not allow emotions to come in. They have allowed Candace and Dawn, through the help of Benny Keys, to be emotionally charged when it comes to this case. And because Allie is a good mom, they can't believe that a parent could do this to their children, to their child. And I'm sorry. I've met some really disgusting and despicable people in my life. And I'm telling you that parents can do disgusting and despicable things. We watch it play out every day. I have utmost respect for Allie and Cam. I don't know them very well. I have no reason not to respect them. But my problem with them right now, from where I sit, is they've got too close. When you get that close, you can no longer remain objective. That's my problem. And when they were up there with their children and eating with them, that's when I realized, they're too far gone. You can't remain objective and break bread.
First thing, old news. We never took our children to the Wells property. We have made that very clear, and most of the people in the true crime community know that. The ones who don't just clearly don't listen. We've spoke continuously how we dropped them off at school. We would go search, come back, and enough time to get them off the bus. We did not frequent the Wells property as much as popular belief would lead you to believe. We would go and search the Beach Creek area and other search areas on private properties that we had permission to search on with licensed private investigators, drone operators, and dive teams. That's what we were doing. Yes, we have video footage to back all that up too. We did not share multiple meals with the Wells. We shared one because they asked us to come up and eat dinner with them to thank us for searching for their missing 6-year-old daughter, Summer Moon Utah Wells. Now, if you're saying we're too far gone and we can't be objective because we ate a meal, or in your words, broke bread with the wells, then you're saying EquiSearch is not objective and they're too far gone, because they also went out and broke bread with the wells. They even talk on Duty Ron multiple times of how important it is to have a good relationship with the parents when searching for a missing child. Does that mean you have to believe everything they say? No, but it also means that you're going to find out more and get more information when you treat people with humanity, kindness, and respect. See, I misspeak too. Not perfect. But I just urge you to please do your research. The last thing, the behavior panel, you said you watched that and you got to really dissect the footage, or I don't even know the words you used, but that's not where the information about law enforcement wanting the Wells timeline to be fixed. And it wasn't Don. They were wanting to fix his timeline. They pulled Don to the side when he went for his arraignment on his DUI and his violation of probation, and said that Candace and Grandma need to have their timelines fixed, and that is where that info came from, was from us. And then you said it was from the behavior panel interview with Don. That's not accurate. Also, Sheriff Lawson, as I showed earlier in this video, did say there are no persons of interest. Everyone's a suspect. Nothing's off the table. That's why we choose to look into everything. We haven't pointed fingers at anybody. We just looked into everybody. We didn't place guilt on anybody. We're just looking at every single person as to not let anybody or anything slip through the cracks. We're not law enforcement, but when you give effort, I feel like you can't go wrong. There's a chance that any of us, as dedicated, fact-based YouTubers, or people in general in our communities, can do to help with these cases. If you have a passion for looking into them, look into everything. That's being objective. That's questioning everything and not having a focus on just what the popular belief is or public enemy number one, because that's not always the case. This was not meant to throw shade or anything, but you talked about us and I'm answering your statements and actually fixing them, because a lot of it wasn't true. You're more than welcome to come up on a panel anytime. To everybody else, our subs, members, supporters, I hope this was another fact-driven video. And till next time, keep on cracking. God bless.